Hello ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing? Welcome back to yet another video. Welcome back to the point, ladies and gentlemen. And today is a simple one, ladies and gentlemen. We're hitting the streets today, ladies and gentlemen, and we want to find out how much it costs to wash your car. How much do you wash your car? Do you do it yourself? I usually take mine to the car wash, ladies and gentlemen. So I want to investigate how much it actually costs to wash your car today in the UK. So ladies and gentlemen, come with me and we'll find out together. Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to head up to this car wash. I usually use the same car wash because these guys do a great job. But anyway, we're gonna find out how much it's gonna cost me. I'm not gonna tell you the prices right now until we get to the place, and you hear the man. You hear the prices yourself. Just as a background, ladies and gentlemen, I remember back in the days when I used to wash my car for £3.50. £3.50, that was a basic wash. £3.50, it used to be a basic wash. And wow, and the full valet was £5. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not lying. If you've washed your car with these prices I've said, hit the like button, because I know a lot of you you know what I'm talking about. But the prices these days are going to shock you, ladies and gentlemen, as you're going to find out. So and not far away, so we take a left here. And there's a car wash just down here. It's my favorite car wash. These guys do a great job. So yeah, I'm not lying to you, ladies and gentlemen. I used to wash my car for £5. I used to wash my car for £5, and that was a full valet. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, we're gonna find out how much this is gonna cost me today. So as you can see, Plattbridge car wash, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I'll talk to these guys here and see how much it's going to cost me. Yeah, we're gonna find out how much it's gonna cost me. Oh yeah, I'm being called here. Okay. Right here. Okay. Alright, so here we go. I'll put the camera on myself, so I don't want this gentleman to be freaked out, and I'll talk the prices. Okay. Okay. How you doing, boss? You okay? Yeah, I'm not too bad. I want a full valet. Full valet. How much? Full valet? It's a small car, mid-sized car. This. How much are we talking a full valet? Sorry?
50.
How much?
50.
£60.
Yeah, 50.
Full valet, 60 quid.
Yeah, this one looks right.
£60.
Yeah.
So what's in a full valet? What's that?
Seat washing, everything wash.
What?
Everything clean.
Everything clean?
Yeah, washing.
I just want washing outside, hoovering inside.
Yeah,
This one mini valet in and out.
That's a mini valet.
mini
valet
valet.
25.
Mini valet 25.
Yeah.
25.
So what's in the mini valet?
This one cleaner dashboard, over, window.
You hoover, you wash the outside, dry,
Yeah.
hoover inside,
Yeah.
and I've got some little marks on this car as well. Do you think you can take them out? Right.
This one, no, my
You,
friend. No.
you can't take that out?
This one, no. This
No?
one dashboard window.
Okay, so Mini Valley, can you not do me £20 Mini Valley?
25.
20?
25.
20?
25, my friend.
Come on, brother, 20.
My friend, 25. This one price 25.
Okay, so you're definitely stuck on 25.
Yes.
Okay,
Only cash, no car.
sorry, so
Only cash, no car.
only cash,
Yeah.
no card.
No.
All right, why do you not take card?
No cash machine, no one.
No cash machine, no working.
Yeah.
Okay, so okay, that's cool. Let's do it. Yeah, £25 fine. Okay, no problem. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, a full valet is £60, ladies and gentlemen. You know, it read out the prices there for me, and I couldn't believe it. £60 for a full valet. You know, I can't believe it. So I've had to go for mini valet, and that's going to cost me £25, ladies and gentlemen. There's a board of prices out there. I'll show you, but man, listen, you know, how many cars do these guys wash a day? You know, I'm thinking about over 50 cars. If he has, at those prices, how much money are these guys taking in, ladies and gentlemen? This is a multi-million business right here. You know, a lot of people are going to offices, and you know, sweating it out, doing unsociable hours and what have you. These guys are just making a killing right here. So, ladies and gentlemen, the guys are starting to do my wash, and I'll catch up with you. I'm gonna have a conversation with these guys, and I'll ask them the details. And as you can hear, they take cash, no card. Take cash, man. Cash talks. Cash is king here. Nothing. So I believe all this is, you know. I don't know. I don't know how much of this the tax man takes, but you know, ladies and gentlemen, it's none of my business. They give me a good service, and I'm not complaining, ladies and gentlemen. So let me just let the guys do their job, and I'll have a quick conversation with the guys in a bit. But yeah, that's how it costs. £60. That's a full valet. So they're doing a mini valet, which is going to be literally outside wash, drying, and hoovering inside. You know, that's it for 25 quid. So I'll get back to you in a bit when these guys are finished. But yeah, that's how it costs. That's how much it costs, you know, to wash your car. You know, and it's mind-blowing, you know, because I used to wash my car on a fiver, and that was like, you know, inside, out, and drying, and all that stuff. But anyway, I'll catch up with you guys in a bit, because the guys are busy doing their job here. So still in the car wash here, ladies and gentlemen. So as you can see, these are the prices, like I was telling you. So there are your prices. So one wash and go, £5. I think that's just the dry wash, and £8, £7, £8. But there you go, the mini valet, £25. You know? And then the full valet, it goes £60 right there, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see it. So that tells you it's not cheap to wash your car these days. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you're in and about, you know, this part of the area, this part of the country, you know, if you're in Wigan, hit these guys up. This is the place, Flatbridge Hand Car Wash. These guys do a great job. So yeah, as so these guys are finishing up my car. I'm gonna go get some money and I'll pay them. So as my car is being done there, everything is taken over. So the guys don't want me to take their faces, but I'll go and get the money. Just walking across there and get the money for them, so that they get paid, and it's cash here, you know, nothing else, cash here. So this is the place, ladies and gentlemen. These guys here have got a good setup. So different stations here. So as you come in here, you enter there, and as you can see, it's like a well planned car wash. So you got arrows, so one car will go there, another car will go here, and they do the basic stuff here, and it goes to another station there where my car is right at the bottom there, you know, and that's where the drying and the hoovering and everything happens, you know. So it's well planned here, ladies and gentlemen, and like I said, this is a multi-million business, ladies and gentlemen. These guys are doing a killing. So I want to ask the man here how many cars they wash a day, and figure out how much money these guys are making. But they're making a lot of money. But they do a great job here, ladies and gentlemen, and it's beautiful to see. You know, it's beautiful to see. So I'm gonna go head to the bank and get the man's money. As you can see, more cars pulling in, and this is just what 9 o'clock in the morning, ladies and gentlemen. So anyway, I'll go get the man's money now. So we are back, ladies and gentlemen. I've just come back from the cash point, and all is good. I have the man's money. My car is being washed. Some seats down here as well. You can sit down here and enjoy the sun while your car is being washed. So to show these guys, they do a good job. It's all detailed, ladies and gentlemen. So as you come in, like I showed you, it's all planned out here. So you've got a proper. It's not one of these car washes where you're literally, you know, by the roadside. No, this is all planned out, ladies and gentlemen. And there's shops on the other side as well. You've got an Iceland there, a post office, a co-op. It's a very good location, ladies and gentlemen. So it's, you know, on a day like this when it's sunny, you know, you sit out here while they wash your car. You don't rush around. You know what I mean? And apart from the prices, I think it's beautiful, you know. And you know, my dad always told me, you know, you can tell a lot about a man by the way they treat their car, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm one of those men, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I have kids, and kids are in the car, you know, almost every day. That car gets dirty, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm sat in my car more hours than I'm sat in my house. So for me, that's like a moving home. So, mate, I don't know what to say, ladies and gentlemen, man. You know, save a few quid, you know, every month, and get your car washed, man. Get your car washed. Don't sit around in a dirty car, man. You know, don't sit around in a dirty car, especially if you can afford to have it washed for you. You know, get a few quid, get some time out, wash your car, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm one of those guys. I always want my car clean. Especially when you have kids like me, and the kids are in there every day, school runs and that, mate, there's no way you cannot, you know, have your car washed. So I make a point that every month, I save up some money for the car, so the car is at least given a detailed wash every at least once a month. And if you maintain that, ladies and gentlemen, you find that it never gets too dirty, you know, because every 4 weeks they give you a detailed wash, and you know, it makes all the difference. So anyway, I treat my car like I treat everything I own, with pride, and you know, and also it's just a good habit to have, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, as you sit down here, these guys do a good job for you. It's expensive, you know, but it's worth it. I must say it's worth it. I want to ask him how many cars he washes every single, how many cars they wash every day, and especially in summer like this, I think these guys make a killing. Yeah, I'm gonna go close there and make sure that they're doing a great job, because last time To be honest, it was a bit of my fault because they washed my car and I kind of rushed off. Do you know what I mean? So it was one of those things. But today I'm going to make sure that my car is washed. So yeah, as you sit down here, you know, these guys do a good job, and it's brilliant to see.